Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. In my today's video I'm going to review Keune hair care professional products and also hair colors, professional hair colors, because recently I colored my hair at home with Keune products, and this was the first time I tested out their hair colors, because I used to use K-Pro, which is Italian brand, and I have already reviews on that topic on my channel. I will put the links down below in case you're interested. So this time I decided to test out Keune because I am here in Croatia, and in Croatia we don't have K-Pro. It's a brand that I usually buy when I'm in Italy. Here in drugstore, Keune products are easily available, and they have a whole range of different colors. They have a really big selection. So I said I'm definitely going to test them out and see if I can, create my own formula in order to have that perfect blonde at home, which is like my mission. And then also because my mom uses Keune hair color for years and years, and she has been dyeing her hair blonde for years, and she never had the issues of brassiness or achieving that perfect blonde. She always has that perfect blonde. So I tested out their hair colors, developers, and also hair shampoo and conditioner for severely damaged hair, dry and damaged hair. I really want to test out the entire range they have for blondes. If I can get the best result, the best possible result with that brand, I will be happy. So let me show you a little bit of the coloring process and what I did, and then I will, talk a little bit about the whole experience. Guys, I'm about to color my hair, and this is the first time I'm going to be using the Keune professional hair color. Now I picked two colors from the Ultimate Blonde line, and it's Keune Tinta colors. So I picked the 1517, which is super ashy purplish blonde, and I also picked the 1511, which is super ash blonde. So I'm going to be mixing these two together, and also the 40 volume developer, which is this one, and it's Tinta developer. I'm going to be using 60 milliliters of the hair color, and then I'm going to be using 120 milliliters of developer, and hopefully this gives me nice results and works well. I am a little bit concerned because it's a new developer that I'm testing out, and it's 40 volume. So with 40 volume I usually need to be very careful. Now the K-Pro has some keratin extracts, and it's quite mild, if I can say so. It doesn't sting, it doesn't burn, it doesn't itch my scalp, so I'm a little bit concerned about this Keune one. I'm hoping it will be as good as the K-Pro one. Fingers crossed, I will let you know. This here says it contains silk protein and also UV protection, so that's interesting. With these colors you will also get detailed instructions inside, whereas with other colors, for example K-Pro, you don't get any particular instructions other than what's written on the box. But here you will get a whole pamphlet with instructions, which can be really helpful. And this is basically the container. It holds 60 milliliters of the product, so I'm thinking of using half tube of this one with a half tube of the other one. So let's get started. Let's mix all the products together. So as I've said, I'm going to be using half of the tube of 1511 and half of the tube of 1517. 1517 is that ashy purplish. That one is supposed to counteract the yellow and orange hues, so let's hope for the best. I usually use the purplish one in K-Pro line as well, just to get that better result. I actually saw this tip online. One hairdresser was giving his ultimate mix of the high lift blonde hair colors in order to get that perfect blonde without bleach, and he mentioned to use the blonde with purple undertones. So this is exactly what I did, and I am really grateful for his advice because it seems to be working. Let's hope it will work just as well with this formula here. So there, this is basically half of the tube, and then we're going to mix in the developer and start coloring my hair. I actually have other hair color reviews and tutorials where I show you, how I color my hair, so nothing is going to change. It's all the same. I just really wanted to show you how I mix these colors and basically the result. I have some dark roots now. I would say like level 6. So basically I put 60 milliliters of the hair color, which means I need to put 120 milliliters of the developer. The developer has a pretty strong scent, I have to say. Now obviously you need to mix everything well together. So before actually purchasing the Keune hair color, I obviously went online and searched if there are any reviews, because it's obviously easier for me to decide whether I should buy the product or not based on what other people are saying, their experiences, their reviews. But unfortunately I couldn't really find anything. So I said, okay, I'm just going to go and test it, because the alternative was to buy another box hair dye, which I know does not suit me, because I can never ever get to that perfect blonde with box hair dye. Now I believe it's because box hair dyes contain maximum 20 volume developer. Maybe some like super lighteners contain 30, but it's not nearly enough for me to get to level 10 or 11 or that perfect blonde that I really want. So I usually just end up brassy or orange, a little bit yellow, and it's very difficult for me then to fix that. So it's been months now that I'm sticking to professional hair colors that I mix at home on my own with developers, and I started with 30 volume. Then I acquired some courage and ventured into just using 40 volume, which is 12%. So this time I picked Keune Tinta color, and it's the Ultimate Blonde line, and it contains silk protein and UV protection filters. So I can say they are very effective, these hair colors, especially if you mix them with the right kind of developer. I used 40 volume, and I think it's super strong. Their 40 volume developer is definitely stronger than the K-Pro. K-Pro 40 volume was very mild in comparison to this. I could really, feel a little bit burning sensation on my hair. I mean, nothing too scary, but I could definitely, feel it was stronger. And also, I did not like the scent of it. It was really that chemical scent that kind of scared me. Whereas the K-Pro is more fragrant and just like mild. I guess that scent of chemicals is covered with some other scent. I'm not really sure how it works, but the K-Pro one was milder. But the result obviously was different too, because this really got me that, ultimate blonde hair. The result is as perfect as I went to a hairdresser. But my only worry is that my hair was quite dry, and I really needed those great conditioning products in order to make it silky and soft again. So my worry was if I did that like every month or every 2 months, will my hair get too damaged and just too stressed out of all the dyeing and coloring? So this is a question, like the burning question that's still in my head, because I really do love the color that I achieved on my own at home, and I also toned my hair a little bit today, so it was even brighter. You know, the result was even brighter. I just toned it down a little bit today with the Schwarzkopf Ashy Blonde Toner that I have a review on, and I could have easily gone without toning it. The result was so super amazing. I got that perfect blonde and I did not even need to tone it. It is just like the force of habit. I always like to tone my hair a little bit, like the second time I wash it. First time I color it, and then the next time I wash my hair, I just like to tone it a little bit. But I could easily skip that step with these colors. So I had 60 milliliters of the hair color, and then I added 120 milliliters of developer, because this is what it says here on the box. Let's say if you use 30 milliliters of the cream, you should use 60 milliliters of developer, like double the developer. Which I know sounds super scary, but it's just the way you have to do it in order to make the formula work, you know. So I have it left for one more application, maybe even more, because I noticed I had a lot of it. So I think the next time I will just use 15 milliliter of each, you know, just to touch up my roots. I think 15 milliliter is just enough. But this time I also used it on the bottom of my hair, because I had some patchiness from before and I really wanted to even it out. So I used it on the bottom part as well, on the back, and now it's like perfect blonde all over, which is something that I really like. I think I found my perfect mix, and I will definitely stock up on these products, because in Italy, where I live, Keune products aren't easily available, and I think I prefer them to K-Pro. I mean, this definitely gives me better results, professional-like results, but at the same time I think this is a little bit more damaging on my hair. So I don't know, I'm on the fence, but I really do like them. If you have like level 6 roots, like natural roots level 6, and you want to try to get to that super blonde, definitely use ashy tones, and use tones that have a little bit of purple in it, because purple will interact with those orange and yellow tones that naturally pop out when you are lightening your hair. So this is one tip that I picked from a hairdresser. Always use those ashy and purplish tones if you want to get to that blonde and you have darker roots, darker natural roots. Now, if you want to use Keune developer, maybe you should first try with 30 if you're only touching up your roots. I mean, I don't know, because it's very hard for me to give advices to other people, because I can only speak for myself, you know, from my experience what worked for me. But maybe because the developer is so strong, you could like start with 30 and then just tone your hair with ashy blonde toner in case you you aren't super satisfied with the result, because that toner that I use is also very effective. Afterwards, you definitely must use some sort of nourishing treatment. So what I use is these two products by Keune. I use the Repair shampoo from their black line. This is Design Keune, and it's a repairing shampoo for dry hair and damaged hair. It contains argan oil, so it's supposed to repair your hair. And then also I use this conditioner, Vital Nutrition Conditioner, Care line, and this nourishes dry and damaged hair. I would love to try out their mask as well. These products are a little bit more expensive. They are not super expensive, nothing comparing to Kerastase or anything like that, but they are a bit more expensive. But still, if you consider that you know, getting a hair appointment at a salon would cost you so much more, then I think this is definitely worth the money. And then currently as a mask I'm using this one by Ziaya. It's a Polish brand if I'm not mistaken, and it's goat's milk strengthening hair mask with keratin for dry and dull hair. This is a product that smells heavenly. I absolutely love it. I'm in love with this product. It's super convenient price-wise, and it really makes your hair super silky. It makes it very easy to detangle, and it's one product that I always get whenever I'm in Croatia because it's easily available at Drogerimarkt drugstores in Croatia. Anyway, this was my review and this is the result. My hair is in a really good condition. I also cut it myself with scissors I bought at Amazon. You know, professional scissors can make such a big difference in, you know, cutting your hair, so that's nice. This is the result. I hope you like it. Okay guys, that was it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to press thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. If you have any good tips in how to achieve that perfect blonde at home, share it with me and other viewers down below this video. Just drop me a comment. Okay guys, I'm sending you a big kiss from Croatia and I will talk to you soon in my next video. Ciao!